Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya Mukhla, West Jaintia Hills District, kadai kawaina ki skul ha West Jaintia Hills District na ki arfu atli ki skul ha Jylla, kabala sya ajid ban pentri kamya ka National Education Policy. UN Kumar, Principal JNV, ula pentip ba ka JNV kala sya ajid lingba ka PM Shri, Pradhan Mantri Schools for Rising India. Yakane ulaong ha bakaran bat kinong tho khubor ha ka arpu henriu tarik naitung. Ulaong ru ba ka ne ka skim ka thong jongka ka long ban penthamai ya ki khatsau hajar sanspa ki skul ki bala dan lupa kat kum ki kendon jong ka NEP 2020.
Uh, Actually, as you know that our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi will inaugurate the second Akhil Bharatiya Shiksha Samagam, which is coinciding with the third anniversary of National Education Policy 2020 on 29th July 2023 at ITPO Pragati Maidan, New Delhi. So in this, we are also celebrating the third anniversary of National Education Policy 2020. Here, first I will brief about the National Education Policy, what we are doing and what we have achieved. Then I will take your questions also. First, the vision of NEP, as you all know that it is to transform India into a vibrant knowledge society and global knowledge superpower through broad-based, flexible, multidisciplinary education by developing 21st century skills among students. Major highlights of NEP 2020 are there will be universalization of education from preschool to secondary level with 100% GER in school education by 2030. NEP 2020 will bring 20 million out of school children back into the mainstream. NEP will be implementing 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 curriculum with 12 years of schooling and 3 years of preschooling instead of 10 plus 2 system that we are having presently. Emphasis will be on foundational literacy and numeracy, that is FLN. No rigid separation between academic streams and extracurricular streams will be there, and setting up of a gender inclusion fund will also be there. Special education zones have already been formed, and teaching up to at least grade 5 will be in mother tongue or regional language. Assessment reforms with 360-degree holistic report card tracking students' progress for achieving learning outcomes as per the identified competencies. This NEP will focus on the identification of potential and the development of at least one competency in a student. GER in higher education to be raised to 50% by 2035, 35 million seats to be added in higher education, and higher education curriculum to have flexibility of subject. There will be academic bank of credit, multiple entry and exit system will be there, National Research Foundation will be there, light but tight regulation of higher education, single regulator with 4 separate verticals for different functions will be there. Curricular reforms to integrate 21st century skills, mathematical thinking, and scientific temper development will be there. Now, I want to tell you the major achievements of NEP 2020. First is PM School for Rising India, that is PM Sri School, Pradhan Mantri Schools for Rising India. It is a centrally sponsored scheme intended to prepare schools of excellence. Our school, that is Jawahar Navodaya Mukhla, West Jaintia Hill, has also been selected for this scheme, PM Sri Schools. And under this scheme, this school will be established as an exemplar school in the district. And the scheme is proposed to be implemented over a period of 5 years with effective from this 2022-23 to 26-27. A total of 6,448 schools across 30 states or union territories or institutions, that is Kendriya Vidyalayas and Navodaya Vidyalayas, will be covered in the first phase. I want to inform you that 317 Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalayas have already been selected for this PM Sri scheme. So it's a very proud moment for all of us. And I want to tell you that we are belonging to this West Jaintia Hill district, Meghalaya, and we the 14 elementary schools and 8 senior secondary schools of Meghalaya state have also been selected for this PM Sri scheme. Then second achievement is Nipun Bharat. Nipun Bharat National Mission on Foundational Literacy and Numeracy. And the third one is Vidya Pravesh. Vidya Pravesh, through this, NCRT has developed a 3-month play-based school preparation module for grade first named Vidya Pravesh. Then another achievement is National Curriculum Framework for Foundational Stage. I think already all of you have seen the National Curriculum Framework for Foundational Stage. Jadui Pitara, it is already have been developed by NCRT for creative teaching, for effective teaching learning process. Parak will be there, performance assessment review and analysis of knowledge for holistic development, because this NEP is focusing more on holistic development. So there will be a great reform in the assessment pattern. We are shifting from summative assessment to formative assessment. There will be continuous assessment of the student, and students will be assessed not only by the school teachers but also by their classmates, their hostel mates, their parents, their teachers as well. Then next achievement is NDR. NDR means the National Digital Education Architecture. The vision of NDR is to create a unifying national digital infrastructure to energize and catalyze the education ecosystem. Then next is PM eVidya. Under PM eVidya, Diksha, that is digital infrastructure for knowledge sharing as one nation, one digital platform for education, which is a storehouse of over 3.17 lakh e-content and 6,600 energized textbooks in 36 languages. This is the teacher energized resource manual, which is already prepared by NCRT, and we are giving it to teachers and students so as to focus on more creative teaching. Integrated teacher education program is also there. National professional standard for teachers is a statement of quality and defines competencies of teachers at different stages level and performance appraisal based on those competencies. The guiding document has been developed through extensive consultation with stakeholders, field level research and due deliberations. Skill development focus will also be there. New India literacy program is there. Vidyanjali portal is there. National mission for mentoring is there. As far as skill development is concerned, integration of vocational education with general education will be there. Convergence and integration of skills across disciplines, technology enabled learning, entrepreneurship and life skills, teacher training and professional development, experiential learning through internship and apprenticeship, continuous evaluation, fostering global competence in skill development, inclusive and sustainable skills, skilling in regional language, and many more. Achievements include integration of vocational education in general education, as I already told you. Then next is about curriculum structure. I think all of you are aware of this Agnipath scheme in alignment with the norms set by the University Grant Commission and adhering to the guidelines of the National Credit Framework, National Skill Qualification Framework. As per the mandate under National Education Policy 2020, the Union Cabinet introduced the Agnipath scheme, which is intended to bring about a transformation in the armed forces. National Credit Framework is there, National Higher Education Qualification Framework is there, Curriculum and Credit Framework will be there, regulation on academic rank of credit. A student who is very poor and cannot continue his or her study, he can drop after 1 year and can go for any job, can earn some money, and after 1 or 2 years he or she may come again to join to continue his study in one university or maybe in another university as per the suitability of that candidate. Minimum standards and procedures for award of PhD degree will be there, and then promotion of Indian language in education. Already 22 languages, content development in 22 languages is in progress, and already it is being developed. Digital learning and leveraging technology, focus will be on technology. Then academic research and internalization. Then I want to tell you about development. The development of student as per NEP will be based on Panchkosha Vikas. Panchkosha Vikas means five-fold development. Five-fold development means the child is a whole being with Panchkosas or five seats. These five layers are: number one, Annamaya Kosh, means physical layer, physical development. Second one is Pranamaya Kosh, that is life force energy layer. Third one is Manomaya Kosh, that is mind layer is there, mind development, brain development will be there. And Vijnana Maya Kosha, that is intellectual layer. And last one is Anand Maya Kosh, that is inner self. So you can see, with the help of this principle, we can ensure the 360 degree development of the student. 360-degree development, not only in academic area but also in other areas, so as to make a student a fruitful or suitable citizen for the society. As far as the foundational stage is concerned, foundational stage means children of class age 3 to 8. 3 to 8. Children start schooling in the foundational stage. The design is based on the principle of early childhood care and education, that is ECCE. ECCE ideally consists of flexible, multifaceted, multi-level, play-based, activity-based and inquiry-based learning comprising of alphabets, languages, numbers, counting, colors, shapes, indoor and outdoor play, puzzles and logical thinking, problem solving, drawing, painting and other visual art, craft, drama, puppetry, music and movement and so on. So this will be there in the foundational stage. The curricular structure for foundational stage is divided into domains that are closely linked to the development domain of the child: physical development, socio-emotional ethical development, cognitive development, language and literacy development, and aesthetic and cultural development. This is about foundational stage. Then we come to preparatory stage. Preparatory stage is for 3 years, which includes grade 3, 4 and 5. The preparatory stage will comprise 3 years of education, building on the play, discovery and activity based, pedagogical and curricular style of foundational stage, but also gradually beginning to incorporate textbook as well as aspects of more formal classroom learning. Curricular structure for preparatory stage is divided into language, mathematics, art, physical education, and the world around us. The world around us is an interdisciplinary area that encourages exploration and understanding of both the natural world and the social world. Now we come to this middle stage. Middle stage comprises grade 6, 7 and 8, and the middle stage will comprise 3 years of education building on the pedagogical and curricular style of the preparatory stage, but with the introduction of subject teachers for learning and discussion of the more abstract concept in each subject. The curricular structure for middle stage is it includes science. Science will be included in the middle stage as curricular structure, the study of the natural world, and the social science will also be there, the study of the human world, and student get exposure to vocational education. Then secondary stage, which is an important stage. Secondary stage means class 9, 10, 11 and 12. Class 9 and 10 will have essential courses. Actually, in secondary stage, 4 years of multidisciplinary study. 4 years means class 9, class 10, class 11, class 12. these 4 years multidisciplinary study, students will be offered a range of courses. A range of courses will be offered to a student. Number one, essential course for class 9 and 10. Essential courses which all students must take. And then second is choice based courses for class 11 and 12. Vocational education, arts and sports, which will be an integral part of the curriculum in secondary stage. The design of the curriculum for 9 and 10, that is 16 essential courses across 2 years of grade 9 and 10, 8 in class 9 and 8 in class 10. In this way, 16 essential courses a children or a student has to pass. These 16 essential courses includes humanities, that includes languages, mathematics and computing, vocational education, physical education, arts, social science, science and interdisciplinary areas gives the necessary breadth of the understanding and capacities for the student. Once again, I want to tell you the essential courses: humanities, mathematics and computing, vocational education, physical education, art education, social science, science, interdisciplinary areas. Then for class 11 and 12, there will be 16 choice based courses. 16 choice based courses, 8 for 11 and 8 for class 12. 16 choice based courses in class 11 and 12 has curricular areas. 8 curricular areas will be there in class 11 and 8 curricular areas will be there in class 12. In class 11, for example, we take one curricular area out of 8. First is humanities. In this, there will be discipline like language, literature and philosophy. 4 courses within each discipline. 4 courses within each discipline. Second curricular area is social science, which includes history, geography, political science, psychology, economics, sociology. And for curricular area science, the disciplines are physics, chemistry, biology. For mathematics and computing, disciplines are mathematics, computer science, business, mathematics. For curricular areas arts, music, dance, theatre, sculpture, painting, film appreciation, script writing, set design. Similarly, for vocational education, sports and interdisciplinary areas will be there. So, in this way, you can see that NEP 2020 is going to serve students and each and every citizen of the India in a broader manner. So, it's a very good policy. We should encourage each and every child to come to school and to have his or her choice-based education as per his or her capability. With emphasis on ECCE, that is Early Childhood Care and Education. The 10+2 structure of the school curricula is to be replaced by 5+3+3+4 curricular structure, which I already told you. And 3 to 8, first is 5 years, 3 to 8, and then next 3 years, 8 to 11, next 3 years, 11 to 14, and last 4 years, 14 to 18 years respectively. In this way, this pedagogical structure will get replaced. At present, we are having 10+2 system, but now it will be 5+3+3+4. And development of 21st century skills will be there. Assessment reforms, already I told you, there will be a shift for a summative assessment to regular and formative assessment, because it is the need of the day. We cannot say that a child who is getting 95% or 99% in a final board exam is or will do very well in his or her future. So to develop different competencies in a child, we have to focus on regular assessment. So now the summative assessment is going to replaced by regular and formative assessment, which is more competency based. Regular and formative assessment is more competency based, promotes learning and development, and tests higher order skills such as analysis, critical thinking, and conceptual clarity. Board exams for class 10 and 12 will be continued. Board exams for grade 10 and 12 will be continued but be reformed to eliminate the need for taking coaching classes. So commercialization will be reduced. Board exams will be redesigned to encourage holistic development and will also be made easier by testing core capacities or competencies. All students will be allowed to take board exams on up to 2 occasions during any given school year, one main examination and one for improvement if desired. All students will take school examination in grades 3, 5 and 8, which will be conducted by the appropriate authority. Definitely, we have achieved a milestone. Our students have been selected for MBBS and other engineering courses. We are providing the quality education in terms of the development of competencies. We are identifying the competencies of our students, and accordingly, we are doing for the fulfillment of the aim or target which is already set by a student. So students are happy and also parents are happy because students are getting their choices fulfilled here, and they are going to fulfill their aim. So as far as the implementation of NEP 2020 is concerned in our school has achieved a milestone, and our students have went for various courses. Free of cost coaching we are providing in terms of Dachshana. Dachshana is a setup which is providing free of cost coaching for our students, and through this commercialization is getting reduced because a poor background student is also getting qualitative education. So it is an example for other state schools also. If they will come with us, definitely their students will also grow like our students. Sir, I want to tell you that our chairman is DC sir, DC of West Jaintia district. So we are directly connected to district administration, and we are in regular contact with DSEO, School Education Office. We are regularly telling them what we are doing here and what we want to do in future. And as far as the contribution or collaboration with other schools is concerned, we have already made a hubs of learning is there, which is already set by CBSE. In hubs of learning, different group of schools will be attached with our school, and if they are having any less infrastructure in terms of laboratories and other areas, they can send their student to our student, and our teachers are going to other schools also. Our teachers are going to other schools also to tell them how to motivate students for one or the other innovative task or areas. So we are helping other schools also under hubs of learning. So we are exchanging the resources. We are giving them the chance to come here. Our students are also going to visit the nearby schools so as to make aware the facilities available there, because some facilities may be there which are not available here, and some facilities available here may not be there. So under this hubs of learning, we are exchanging our teachers, we are exchanging resources so as to make our students, our whole students, not only the students of Navodaya. Navodaya is a pace setter institute, so we under pace setting scheme also we are going to visit the nearby schools, and our students are going to visit other nearby schools, and they are taking benefit of the infrastructure available there, and their students are coming here to use the facilities available here. In sports also, other students from other schools are coming here in our playground, and they are playing with our students. So it's a very good we can say initiative under hubs of learning. We can exchange the resources. So in this way we are cooperating with other schools, and we are other schools are in touch with us. Our point is very much valid, and our teachers from our school, that is JNV Mukhla, West Jaintia, are having 50 hours continuous professional development course. Every year they have to complete. And under this CPD program, they are being given training how to teach students as per NEP, how to make them creative, how to get innovations from students. Our students are also performing well. You see, in our school innovation council is there. School innovation council, under this council, students are giving their ideas, they are preparing their project, and we are sending their ideas and project to national level. And many of our students from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalayas have already granted this, what should I say, this for research. They have sent their ideas and they have been selected for further research. They are being given various scholarships also. So patents are also being given to our students for their innovative ideas, for their research work. So you see, sir, training part is more important, because if teachers are trained, definitely our students will do good. And our Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti is doing lots of in the field of the training of teachers. Every year, each and every teacher has to complete one or the other kind of pedagogical training and other trainings required as per NEP. Sir. Implementing NEP 2022 student is concerned, I should say that students are enjoying it, because yesterday we had a program in our school on creativity based learning, teaching learning. You see, right from class 6 to 12, all students participated very nicely and freely, and they have given very good ideas in terms of research, in terms of project. So, sir, as per my opinion and being head of this school, I find that students are not facing any difficulty while going through this change from earlier policy to this national education policy, because it is very much learner centered, student centered. So students are not finding any difficulty, they are enjoying it, they want it, they want it really, because students are so much stressed nowadays. As far as the parents concerned are concerned, everybody, each and every parent want that his child or her child should be a doctor or engineer. But NEP says that the capability or the potential of the student has to be identified at earlier stage, and accordingly the aim of the student should be fixed, and accordingly the student can do better in not only in this medical field or engineering field, other all fields are also there. So they are making their future bright. They are this NEP 2020 making each and every student skillful. So if a student is skillful and well developed in terms of skills, he will be a job creator. He will be a job creator then. Students now not in a tension that after passing graduation or after passing post graduation he or she will have any job or not. This is not the tension of the student now, because this NEP 2020 is giving everything. Skill development is there, a student can create a job. So this NEP 2020 students, as per my opinion, students are not facing much difficulties. If any 0.1% difficulty is there, our teachers are doing hard work, they are training, they are giving facilitation to students, and you see the teaching is becoming more interesting nowadays. As per NEP, if activity based learning will be there in the classroom, student will enjoy, sir. So as per my opinion and as per my teacher's opinion, and as far as this whole NEP 2020 is concerned, students are not facing any difficulty, students are enjoying it, sir. As far as the implementation or awareness of NEP 2020 is concerned, we are having a plan. Actually, we are having JNVST exam this year. The exam will be in the month of November. So, we are sending our teachers to different schools of 3 blocks: Third Laskem, and Amlaram. these 3 blocks will be visited by our teachers, and they will give their presentation in the school regarding this NEP also, NEP 2020, what our school is doing and what are the benefits of this NEP 2020 and what is there in the NEP 2020. It will be presented by our teachers in each and every block on rotation basis. So in this way we are trying to increase the awareness, and also we are in touch with district administration. We are requesting, and our honorable chairman BMC is very much supportive. He always ready to implement these type of things because he is very much he is closely, I find that he is very much eager, he is very much interested in implementing good things to the local people. So district administration is also helping a lot. So we are in continuous touch with district administration, and we are giving one or the other kind of presentation regarding NEP 2020 to them also, and we are presenting there also. So in this way we are trying to cover whole district to increase the awareness about NEP 2020, sir.